Hey fam, welcome back to Reality Checked, where we recap Big Brother 26 all week long.
Yes,
And this week, I must say, I was surprised. I was shocked and in a good way.
stress.
In a good way.
Uh-huh. Shocked, but so stressed out, bro. I think I've never been stressed out this much in a while in a Big Brother episode
So,
because our people was at risk.
yeah, I was a little stressed as well. So, when Tucker leaves, Quinn wins HOH. And
Hmm.
I'm like, maybe it's a good thing Tucker left, because he would have been on the block fighting for his life anyway.
True.
But
That's
anyway, Quinn wins HOH and he wants to reward those who voted Tucker out, which was kind of weird. Like,
yeah,
did he make that much of an impact on you? Like, you got to reward everyone, Like, he wasn't really even after you after a while. So
yeah.
it was like one-sided beef.
Yeah, and he basically was just like, I'm gonna go after the people who were with Tucker instead of actually going after targets, essentially. Like real people who I feel like could make a difference. Because let's be real, Quinn was like pretty okay with everyone in the house at this point. The only one that hated him was probably Angela, you know?
Hmm.
So he would have been good, but no, he decides to backstab the visionaries and put up our freaking boy Chemo, our cousin, not actually,
Hmm.
and he also decides to put up Rubina
Hmm.
because of, Tucker's girlfriend, whatever, Showmance. And I'm like, why? And then who did he put up, bro?
His target, Angela. You
I
know
actually kind
what?
of.
Like the thing with Quinn is
Mhm.
he always is flip-flopping. Like
Yes.
when he was in the Pentagon, he was telling the visionaries, I'm loyal to you guys. Like, even
Mhm.
in his diary room, he was saying that he's most loyal to the visionaries. Yet when it
Yeah.
came down to it, you had the power and you turn on the visionaries.
Yeah. Like it made no sense. And like, does he have something against chemo? Because he was like, oh, I'm gonna keep T-Core safe and
Yeah.
just put chemo up. And I'm like, bitch, why don't you put a T-Core?
Yeah. And even
Because like,
Kelsey was saying that too. Like, you should have put a
yeah.
peak core, like get
Yeah,
her
and
scared
that
a little
shook
bit.
me.
Yeah.
That shook me. I was shook, bro.
Yeah.
I like didn't know she was like rolling against T-Core like that?
Chelsea's here to play. Let's just say
Yeah,
that.
like
Like, it doesn't matter who
yeah.
you are. If you
Mhm.
don't solidify something with her, like
Mhm.
your name is not off of her table.
Yeah, I love Chelsea though. Like,
Yeah, I'm here
she's
for it.
honestly my most surprising person, I think, from this season. I didn't think I would like her as much as I am?
Yeah.
She has like so many sides of her that we're seeing? She's very adaptable, so I feel like she has a shot at the end?
Yeah, she's playing a really good social game. Like, even though she was on the block fighting for her life, like
Mhm.
it just after that week, everything was fine for her?
Yeah.
So I think she's in a good position right now. Like she could and possibly will make it to the end. Like
I
I don't see
agree.
anyone putting her up, let alone T-Core.
Yeah. Because T-Core is solid with Chelsea, and what we learn in this episode, she's more solid with Rubina than Chemo,
Hmm.
as what she told Chelsea later on in the ep, which kind of shocked me. So T-Core, I guess, is playing a girl
Yeah,
game.
I think she's just really a girl's girl, and that probably
Yeah.
said that. Because
I
yeah,
mean, I'm not against that, you
yeah.
know. I'm here for that, but I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
What
but
about
like with
Chemo?
Quinn's nominations, I feel like they were all floaters. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
Angela, like Angela actually wins stuff, but like
Yeah.
Ruby and Chemo, like they're not threats.
Yeah.
They're not somebody
100%.
you have to worry about or think like, oh, they might win next week. Like, sure,
Hmm.
somebody like everyone might win next week.
Hmm.
There's a good chance that everyone might win, but like Rubina and Chemo, I don't know. They're
Yeah,
like
like
they're right next to Leah at the bottom.
Yeah, like it made no sense specifically for chemo because it's like the Visionaries, hello. But like Rubina, I guess, could just be like a throwaway nomination just to say, okay, yeah, you're Tucker's showman. So like obviously he would try to come for her. and like Rubina would probably want to come for Quinn, but yeah, like you're saying, like she isn't a target. Like so far she hasn't won anything at that point, you
Yeah.
know?
And so they play the veto,
So
and who wins? Who brings the dub home is Miss Leah. And let me tell you, I was shocked. Okay.
same, bro.
I was shocked because it seemed like she was just kind of taking her time, like la 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 la, putting this puzzle together in the dark. And the next thing you know, she like pulls out the dub.
Yeah, that was a really fun veto comp. I
Yeah.
really liked that. Damn, Angela banging her head.
I know, that was hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, I was really shocked too. I'm kind of happy that she won something finally, you
Yeah.
know. But like, not gonna lie, Leah annoys me with all the tears. Like, dude, chill.
Why is everyone crying? Okay, everyone is crying
Literally.
week at eviction night
Yeah,
except Chelsea. Because
she
let
she
me
got a
tell you,
strong
she's the
soul.
only real one in there, not faking shit.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Fat.
Mackenzie, why you crying and voting somebody
Literally.
out that you don't even work with? Like,
Literally. I
save your
agree.
tears for
Like
another
Lee,
day.
yeah. Like I'm used to Leah at this point, but I'm like, okay, when Mackenzie is like, I'm like, dude, are you fake crying? Like,
Like, whatever Angela has, she must be giving it to everyone
yeah.
on on eviction night because they're all making this ugly ass crying faces. Like,
Uh-huh.
please stop.
Yeah.
Just
Even
stop.
like when Tucker went last week, oh my God, people were like sobbing at
Yeah.
that
And like,
point.
I get it. Like, maybe Tucker, made an impact on everyone. But this
Mhm.
week, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
Joseph leaves and
Yeah.
people are crying.
Yeah, like he was a nobody. Sorry, Joseph, but you were a
He was
nobody.
literally not
Mhm.
important. And I'm actually glad he left because he was so
Yeah.
cocky. Okay.
Yeah. When he was talking to Angela and to Chelsea, I was just like, dude, like this is like I get that's the game you're trying to play, but like you're also not supposed to be vocal about that, at least until like when you're at the end in jury or like about to go to the jury, and say your speech. Like don't be telling people like, "Oh, I'm so good at my social game, blah blah blah." Like you're just carried for almost every single vote, dude.
And he's
Like
trying to say that he like throws every comp. Dude, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure you weren't throwing anything. Like
Yeah, he sucked so bad at the AI arena.
he
Like I
was
know he was,
tangling himself up. Oh,
yeah,
oh my
I was
God.
getting so scared though. I was still really scared, but like even though I had Joseph like in my top like two or three or whatever, I just thought he was gonna actually start winning. But it
Yeah.
did not. It did not translate, bro.
Yeah. But we jumped a little too far ahead. Plot
Yeah,
twist, Leah saves Angela. Okay. Why does Angela have
yeah,
9 lives? I just want to know.
literally.
She just so happens to make the
Mhm.
right relationships
Mhm.
at the right time.
Literally. Like, where did this relationship with Leah come from?
I was
Like, I do
confused.
not
I was
remember this.
so confused.
I'm like, since when are they fucking mother-daughter?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like maybe we got one time, but we did not see their relationship like
Uh-uh.
blossom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So I was shook, but apparently they're so close.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm really glad like Leah is playing her own game because you had
Yeah.
like Quinn in her ear saying like don't use it. And like I'm sure a lot of
Mhm.
people was counting on her not to use it. So I'm glad that she did what was best for her and used
Yeah,
it.
I
Even
agree.
even if it is saving freaking Angela. Like
Yeah.
I like to see the
It's
plot
finally
twist.
not. Yeah, she was finally not like succumbing to everyone else's
Yeah.
wishes, like her having Joseph and Quinn wrapped around her finger. I mean, now Joseph doesn't matter because he's
Yeah.
out.
But like literally when she used the veto, they both weren't mad at her.
Yeah.
Like that was
Like
the
what?
funniest shit because they're just kind of like, oh, we don't blame her for doing it. But like if it was anybody else, they would be so pissed.
Yeah. Because, like, dude, her using the veto sent Joseph home,
Yeah.
like, at
Yeah.
the end of the day. So, yeah, I was just shook. Angela, if she makes it to the end, she's gonna win this game.
Yeah, I
Like,
have a feeling.
because she could use that even if she has like these bad like meltdowns, whatever, she can still use all of this like to her advantage and in her speech for winning, you know. All these people have done her wrong and they've left the game. It's almost like some Taylor's karma type of shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's Angela's karma, essentially. Like Joseph did her dirty this week out the door. Tucker, she felt like did her dirty last week out the door. Previous week was who? Brooklyn?
Brooklyn and then Cedric, like,
Mhm. Brooklyn did her dirty with the cheese.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Cedric, Cedric put her up on the block.
Mhm. Yeah. And she actually
Baby.
wins stuff. Like she won two
Yeah,
wages. So she's not floating her way through.
she
Like
definitely
she
is.
might be a little crazy, but she's winning stuff. She's making the right relationships and she's still in the house. And now it's jury.
Yep. So she's gonna have an impact on this game no matter what at this point, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm shook when Joseph got put up. Like Quinn could have easily put up other people, but like he puts up Joseph, who apparently he's been working super closely with. Like that was kind of dumb moves there too. Like at that point you should have just put up T-Core
Yeah.
because you already screwed the visionaries, you
Yeah.
know? But like thank God he put up Joseph though. Like for bro.
But like he should have learned like from his first like HOH when he was like that AI HOH or whatever that was. Like he
Mhm.
put up a member of the alliance and Cedric goes
Mhm.
home.
Yeah.
Like you should have
Like
put up
Quinn's a curse.
Mackenzie or something, like someone you're not working.
Yeah. Yeah, Mackenzie would have been a good person.
Yet he's so like like he just wants to keep everyone who voted Tucker out safe. Like get
Yeah.
over it, bro. It wasn't a thing between you and Tucker. Like it really wasn't
Yeah.
what you're making it out to be.
Seriously. And like at this point, like it just literally feels like everything is just going wrong for Quinn.
Mhm.
Like I almost feel bad for him in a way because I'm just like, damn, like he be doing this and doing that and like left and right, he's just getting like gongs. I'm just like, but he's still there.
Yeah.
He's still in
Yeah.
the game, which is surprising. So I'm kind of just waiting for the time when either he's voted out or what, because I think he could make a pretty good speech in the end. But I think people are going to see him as a snake in the grass, as
Yeah,
Angela
for
likes to
sure.
say, you know.
And I'm hoping Angela wins HOH just to see Quinn on the
Mhm.
block because I don't
Yeah.
think anyone would put him up first besides Angela. Like I think they would save
As a-
him for last. Like they might go after like Emo, Leah, like
Mhm.
bottom of the barrel, like Rubina again. But if
Yeah.
Angela wins HOH, Quinn is guaranteed to be on that block.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm rooting for a Chelsea HOH, an Angela, or a Rubina
Yeah,
HOH,
I
or
really want Rubina or Chemo because I'm
yeah,
so
top two.
like they're gonna be on the block if anybody else wins. I already know.
Hmm.
Like Mackenzie's gonna
Yeah,
go after them,
100%.
Cam's gonna go after them because of
Yeah.
the relationship with Tucker, who's out of the house.
Yeah,
Like,
like why does it matter at this point?
yeah, he
Like
can't
and
save
like
them. Like,
yeah, and like he literally got out before jury.
yeah,
So like they can't even make the argument that like, oh, he's gonna like fight for her in jury. Like, dude, he's not even in jury.
yeah.
Like, so yeah, I don't know. I really want Rubina or Chemo as well because they're like solid with each
Or
other.
Angela. Like, I love the
Yeah.
unhingedness. She is so
No,
unhinged.
but I'm scared though. Like, what if Angela does put up Chemo or Rubina? Because she's not really close with them. Like, she would definitely put up Quinn, but
Yeah.
like she ain't putting up
Maybe
Leah.
she would put up Quinn and Cam. I could see that
Yeah, Cam. I could definitely see
because
Cam.
she can see him as a threat, which yeah, he like Loki is. And there's
Yeah.
BBAI comp next week or this upcoming week. So whoever's on the block
No,
after Vito, that's it.
No, yeah, there's no BBAI, yeah. So once they go, they go.
Pack your
Like,
bags, you're in the jury house.
yeah. And like speaking of AI arena with that whole AI untangling comp, I love that Rubina. Did you hear at the end Rubina was saying like it was like Survivor. We love that
Yeah,
Rubina
I
watch.
heard her. Yeah.
Because yes, that was exactly like Survivor. Um, it was just like so stressful because like the entire episode, I'm like, oh my God, like Kimo and Rubina are on the block right now. Like I'm stressed. And then freaking this week, Angela gets taken off. I'm like, oh my God, like there's not really a huge target besides Kimo and Rubina, you know? And then after Wednesday's episode, I was like, you know what? I'm going on Twitter. I need to see what the house is saying. I can't be, I'm too stressed for my people right now, And what's it called? They were like, okay, if it's Rubina and Joseph, Joseph goes. If it's Joseph and Chemo, Joseph goes. That's what like people were wanting. And then I was like, okay, but then that was like, anything can change in a second, in the Big Brother house. And so during that episode, I didn't know who won Arena, so we were all clutching our pearls, basically, praying. I was like, yo, save one of them right now. And Rubina pulled through finally and got at least one win under her belt. And hopefully that sparks a fire in her, and she'll win a little bit more. Hopefully the same will go for Chemo, but thank God they were both safe eventually at the end. And Joseph was sent packing. But
Yeah.
I was shocked by the votes, bro.
Yeah, it was so close.
Yes, like every freaking vote, we're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, no, no, no. Like
It was so close, like
every
4-3. And you know whose
Mhm.
vote did it? It was Mackenzie. If Mackenzie didn't
Yeah.
flip, like
Mhm.
I thought she was gonna save Joseph. I really did.
Same. I was shook. Like, we need to know what happened. We need an explanation. Cause
Yeah.
like what like flipped her, she was cause like when we saw in the last episode, she was in the room with basically the whole like Pentagon alliance that was left of them. So I was like, oh, did they just like bring Mackenzie into their alliance at that point? And so when she voted Joseph, I was shocked. Cause she's close to Leah, I thought.
Yeah, I thought so too. And like maybe they're gonna start to form a girls thing, you know? Or
But
like I
and
was
the gay and the girls in the gay, hopefully,
yeah.
you
But I
know,
was thinking like maybe she wanted to throw a pity vote, you know? Like it could have
maybe.
literally been anything. I was just so shocked that she voted that way. But I'm glad that people voted the way they wanted to vote because I hate
Same.
when the house is like all voting together, a unanimous decision. Like, come on.
Mhm.
I love to see these split votes. Even last week, even the week before that, like even though it's not that close, it's people voting for who they actually want.
Yeah, they have their own like agency in the
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
which is good. And it was just so scary and shocking. And like, I'm over here like, Chelsea, God wants you to keep chemo in this game. Like, I'm over here like, Chelsea, you better be listening to me right now. He wants chemo in this house. Like
Yeah.
we were so like scared. Like I was really scared. It was so good.
Yeah.
Like it was
That was
such a
a
good
close one. That was a close one for
episode.
sure.
Really close. And I think a lot of people like resonate with his story as well, Kimo. Like I think they do want to see him succeed. So I feel like that's good.
Yeah, his like speech was good. And like
Mhm.
maybe that's also what did it for her too, you know? Like
I feel like,
we don't know what it
yeah,
was.
I think Mackenzie's a softie, you
Yeah.
know. I like Mackenzie. Like, if she can do a little bit more in this game, like, I'll root for Mackenzie. Because she gave that vote to Kimo, and I was like, you know what? You just leveled up, you know. She did. She
But
really
let's
did.
talk about the showmance situation because I
Um,
thought Cam and Chelsea was kind of forming stuff. Like I was seeing clips on TikTok about them like just their
Oh, really?
conversations and like how they work
Uh-huh.
together and like Chelsea called it a special friendship. Like I'm I saw that as
Yeah.
well. But
Hmm.
yo, you got Mackenzie over there cuddling with him, rubbing
Yeah.
his head. He's rubbing her back. Like,
Hmm.
what is going on? Like, I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I want to know what the tea is because I saw that like yeah, like Chelsea kind of had a little crush on Cam, but I didn't know how like public or like known it was,
Mhm.
you know? So like I'm wondering if Mackenzie even knows that like Chelsea is into Cam, but
Yeah.
like why wouldn't she know at this point? You know, like it kind of seems like Chelsea and Mackenzie are a little close and like if Mackenzie voted chemo because Chelsea was voting to save chemo, you know, as well, then maybe that goes to show their like close relationship. But I'm like, if you're that close, why are you cuddling up with her boo then?
Yeah. And then I thought Cam liked Leah. Like, it's just so
Yeah.
random.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm thinking like he's just a flirt, at this point, because like you can tell he's like low-key leading Chelsea on because of the way she's like upset,
Mhm.
Yet he's cuddling with Mackenzie. And then is Mackenzie also a flirt because she was low-key like trying to get close with Tucker?
Yeah. I think she is. She's trying to play the game low key.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't dogging her for it, you know, do what you do. Do what you can to play the, you know, stay in the game. But I wouldn't be surprised. But that's kind of messed up for Cam to do. Like, don't be playing Chelsea like that.
Yeah. And I rather see Cam and Chelsea together than Cam and Mackenzie because I
Yeah,
don't,
100.
it doesn't feel like Cam and Mackenzie make sense. It just feels like they're lonely?
Yeah. Like it just seems like they want a date to go to their like sports event together, you know, because they both
Yeah.
like sports. Like, no.
Yeah.
Chelsea and Cam is endgame at,
Yeah.
you know,
For sure. Yeah.
yeah.
End game. That's so funny. So,
But
who do you think is going to be the first jury member?
the first jury member, I hope it's like Quinn or something from that side. Quinn or Cam at this point. But I don't know, like, who do we think is like the biggest target going into this week? Is
Hmm.
like, I guess, like, I mean, Angela is always a target, you know, but I mean, like, seems like Chemo and Rubina seem pretty solid with both T-Core and Chelsea at least, you know. So if Ma I'm thinking maybe Mackenzie is gonna win this week, so maybe she'll target. I feel like she'll come for Rubina, Quinn, and
I
oh
think she
no,
come
hello, they
for
only have two
Angela.
nominations. And
Yeah.
Angela, yeah, true. Only two nominations this week, so I don't know. I'm just hoping Quinn maybe the first jury member.
I would like it to be Quinn as well. But for
Yeah.
some reason, like Leah's popping in my head.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
I could
Could
see
be Leah.
that.
But I don't see anyone putting her up, not yet.
Yeah, well, she did make a big move this week, so like that
True.
could be a reason for them to put her up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. I haven't been spoiled, so I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna be a good week, and I hope don't we got double eviction sometime
Should
soon?
be
Like,
coming up. It doesn't sound like it's this week, so it should be next week. Like for
yeah.
sure. Because
So
yeah, we haven't had a double eviction. Or they're gonna
maybe
jump
they'll
straight
do
into a triple.
hell no, frick. If anything, I mean, give us a triple, but also give us a battle back. You
Yeah.
know, like give me that. I'll take a battle back.
Mhm.
But yeah, I feel like we discussed pretty much everything, bro. That was a good discussion.
That was a
Once
good
again,
week. That was a good week. I was
yeah.
not disappointed. At first, when Quinn won, I was disappointed.
Hmm.
But now at the end of the week, seeing Joseph go home,
Hmm.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, even though he was in the top people, like I was okay with it. He really took a turn for me this week. And like I definitely wanted him to go over Rubina and Chemo. Like
Yeah.
they're my top two. Like they were always my top two, you know, like they're like untouchable, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like they were given in every episode this week, you know.
Mhm.
Sunday, Wednesday, and eviction night, you know. So hopefully this week is just as good. And I'm hoping that Ainsley has another twist coming in because she did just announce that the arena was over, but I feel like she's got a little bit more, you
Yeah.
know.
She's got more to give.
Yeah, she got some battery left, you know. So yeah, we'll see. But thanks for watching. And if you're listening on Spotify, thanks for listening, fam. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to us and follow us on Instagram at Reality Checked Podcast, where you can also probably find our Instagrams as well. And yeah, make sure you comment down anything you want us to discuss before the first week of Jury Fam. I'm excited and we'll see what the targets are for this week, fam. So, yeah, thanks for listening and expect the unexpected, fam.
And love one another.